Hello, my name is Toya and welcome back to my videos. Today is Christmas Day and I am up early and I'm making a Yuki video for you guys.
悪い奴らってクリスマスみたいな日ほど事件を起こすんだよね。はあ、まったくもう。だからさ、館長、一緒に見回りどう？
And of course, these Christmas messages are absolutely adorable. But yeah, I digress. This is the first time I'm looking at her background. As you can see, it was new. I've had it for a while, but I haven't put it there. Luke and Rinoa are my backgrounds. That's a bit of the problem, but this is adorable. This is very, very cute. I like it a lot. Yeah. It's very, very nice. So, anyway, what I am doing in this video is I am going to be showing firstly how I've built my Yuki. And I want to say that I have built several different builds. I am not going to sit here and tell you that there is one ultimate build. I use my Yuki first and foremost with Luke, and I also use her with Rinoa. And I do also have a build that I use her with Haru, which is a very, very slim build. So let's look at the cards first, because it might be that you don't quite understand what the cards are, but they are very, very simple and they just do what they say. There is no hidden meaning in any of these cards. You're going to draw a card, you're going to use that card. That's what you want. Don't draw a card if you don't have AP to use it. This card will be a 1-cost card if you have inspiration. This card will give inspiration. This card gives more damage if you have inspiration. And then of course you have her final unique card here, which is going to hit once more if you have inspiration. So everything is very inspiration heavy and needs to be set up. So as you can see, the key that you want is to, have inspiration. Do you have inspiration? And as you can see, just from the base here, 4 of these 8 cards need inspiration. Right from the start, they need inspiration. So you want to look at the epiphanies here, and it gives you now a very nice description. You don't start off with these cards, you have to get them. You have to get them yourself. You only start off with the base cards. So that is in fact the first 4. One of the base cards gives inspiration. Is there going to be more ways of getting inspiration? Of course. So you want to make that as easy as possible on yourself, trying to have always inspiration. I can go ahead and tell you what I would recommend. I would recommend this one. It's always good to be able to draw another card. Okay? And I also recommend this one, yeah? Because it's always good to draw another card, okay? Especially if you're having a lot of AP, if you have somebody who's generating a lot of AP, go ahead and, take advantage of that. This card, of course, will become a 1-cost card, and it will do a lot of damage for a 1-cost card. 191%, that's almost 200%, right? To each target, right? But a lot of you want a single target damage. This one, even if it spread across, if you go ahead and get it to 0, it's going to be doing a lot of damage to just a single cost. If you can get this for nothing, if you can get almost 200 damage for nothing to multiple enemies, then yeah, you're doing a lot of damage to a single target, right? That's just the fact of numbers. So you don't have to worry too much. This one as well, that's a lot of damage for just one. That's a lot of damage for a 1-cost. If you're doing close to 300 for 1 cost, that makes Yuki a powerhouse, okay? She is doing a lot of damage, and that is to everyone. Of course, you do have the retain, and that's to single target, and yeah, you can get that. This tricky strike is also for single target. you can go ahead and you can get that on retain and on retrieve. That's the best way. It will inspire, and especially when you use it with the other cards, it makes everything a lot easier. So instead of just one, when you retrieve it, you can get up to, two character cards to be inspired. That's great. That's great. You can use that if and when you need it. If you're using a card and you can destroy one of the mobs without it, of course you can go ahead and do that. Like I said, it's going to make this easier. It's going to make this easier. You are going to be doing a lot of damage. And again, if you're pulling cards, that's going to be even more amazing. You're doing a lot of damage. Now looking at Freezing Blade, this is a bit tricky because you might think it's unique and it has the initiation that this might be the best one. This is the best one if you can go ahead and you are okay to use her as is, and the inspirations are just going to be taken as extra for you. But yeah, if you're not having those inspirations, if you don't have enough of the Trickery Strike, then these are not going to be doing it, because you need it to be enabled. You need them to already be enabled. Of course, it is possible to have duplicates and then go ahead and spread them over, and you can get one of this, but I do recommend this mostly at the start. That's already one, so that eases the Trickery Strike. Of course, it's not going to come right at the start of the battle. It might come at the end of the first shuffle, but after that, on the second turn, you are golden. You're golden, so it's worth it. You can, of course, have gotten it, like I said, double, and you could have 2 different epiphanies, but yeah, you have to be lucky to have done that. And of course, the Iceberg Cleave, it's doing a lot of damage. It's going to do close to 400, and that's to everyone. It's just amazing damage. She is doing amazing damage. I like her as an AoE damage dealer. We have a lot of single target damage already, and I'm gonna point out here that I play with my Yuki like this. I have a lot of fun with her. I know you can go ahead and you can build her straight up, but right now I have a lot of fun with her at this level. I take her into 11s and 12s at this level. No joke. It's a lot more fun. You play roguelikes, you can do that however you want. I sometimes have crit on her. It's a little bit of crit, right? And if I'm having a different kind of day, I will go ahead and I will use attack on her. I do have that attack on her. This is also hers. I don't know why this isn't. Yeah, these are both hers. The crit one and the attack one. These are the ones I use for her here in this slot. Don't know why this isn't locked. Would I thought it'd be locked? Yeah. It's very difficult to get the correct substats, but we want to play anyway, don't we? But yeah, depending on my level of difficulty for the day, how invested I am in trying something, I will go ahead with her either on attack or on crit. I don't have the best substats, but that even makes it more fun. I did go ahead and I got this. You saw me, I got it, just yesterday, so it's not making anything amazing happen. I have already had the majority of my, no, I have all but one. I got one yesterday. Data sets. I already had my data sets before then. If you want to make her more of a DPS, you can go ahead and get rid of this shield or convert it into something else, and that just saves you that slot. Getting rid of a card is not always a bad thing. So let us look at my data sets here. This is my current number 1 data set, but it's not my best data set in my opinion. It's just the one that works best with the team that I was using last. I can't even remember what team it was, but yeah. I just had to try out a few things. I didn't get the right inspirations on these. I didn't get the correct inspirations, but I did go ahead and I picked up the retained shield. So I was using her, okay, I was using her instead of using a healer. I was using her to do that. That's why I was using this team. Yeah, because this is a more of a support build, okay? This is more of a support build for her. And she will go ahead and she will do damage. I'm not relying too much on the inspirations. I just let her do damage if there's leftover AP, and I use her more as a support. Yeah, that's what I was doing there. I'm just looking for my next data set. I do have a data set which is bear. It's just a bear data set. Yeah, there is a bear data set that I use very often, and I cannot seem to spot it right now. It's not this one. This one is another battery one. And okay, here it is. This one it is. I wonder why it's two. I really need to sort out my numbers here. But yes, as you can see, it's only 30. This was from a 140 Fate Memory Dungeon, and it's only 30. And that's because this is my bear dataset. It's bear, and it's for using in the background. I use it in the background. I will retain this, and when I can use it, I will. And yeah, that's why there's two of them. And then it's always on this, so I can go ahead and I can use them at a low cost all the time. And then of course I have this. It's just a bare data set. It's just in case, in case I need to do damage, I have her as a backup. So she works really good behind Rin, and she works really hard behind Rinoa with this data set. It's great. I like it. You have to build for other combatants, not just for the one that you're currently looking at in front of your eyes. High TB and high Fate Memory doesn't necessarily equal great, deck or great synergy. It just doesn't. I have this one as well. I got a little bit lucky, but this is supposed to be 3. I don't know why it's the wrong number. I like to number my datasets correctly. So yeah, I have this dataset here, which is a heavy dataset. It's heavy on damage. I rely on this to do damage. I do. And it also has very few cards in it because it's to be set up. I don't want everything to be cluttered. I don't want to be thinking, oh, this is the wrong card that I pulled. I want to be able to more freely have her cards at hand. And yeah, I will do that heavy damage, for a lower cost. I want to be able to do the damage without really having to rely on the inspiration. If the inspiration doesn't come, am I doing damage? Yeah, that's what I want there. It would have been nice if I had gotten a different one on the 0, but you take what you get. Sometimes the epiphanies just don't appear for you, so you have to roll with what you can get. Just gotta keep trying. And then this is another support deck here. This is great for support if I just need to get one of those low level abyss out of the way. I can just throw this in there and it will do it. It will do its job. It just needs a support Rin, and it just needs Mika with lots of battery, and yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with how this works. You have to just, think of different teams, think of different builds, and then think, okay, will this work? And then once you come out with the data set, you don't want to have spent, hours and hours, probably days like me, thinking, yes, perfect data set, then it doesn't fit into a team. That is just a waste of time. This is my favorite data set, even though it's not high. You want to think, does it work with the characters that I'm building it with? Yeah? No. Then you've wasted your time. This card makes it so that I have enough AP to go ahead and use it. It was a great, stroke of luck, and it gives that extra 20%. This is 0. By the time there's a second shuffle, this is 0. This is zero cost. I love these. I love these. They come back to my hand. I can hold on to them. I can use them when I want. Do I have another character who can do better that turn? Yeah, then it's no problem. They can go ahead and these will stay in my hand until I don't have a good hand. And then I can just go ahead and break them out and do a lot of damage single target. This one makes sure that my cards are mostly on inspiration. You know, they're mostly on inspiration. I'm doing a lot of damage. It doesn't come out right at the start, yeah, but if I don't, I have these. I have 3 of them. Low of probability. If you're using low card amount decks, you know, that's just great. You do not have to fill your decks with a lot of cards. You can go ahead and use low card count decks. They really do help. Go ahead, remove, as you can see, I've removed the shield here. I didn't need that. I didn't need that. Remove the cards that are gonna get in your way. I absolutely love this. It's a pay later card. It's a pay later card. So you have to be careful with your build with this. I think of this card as a loan and I pay off when I can. I don't have to pay it off right away. I could pay off 3 turns from now, but I will at some point get a lot of AP and I can just go ahead and pay for it then. But most of the time, the boss or the character I'm fighting will be gone by then. It's never a problem. It's never like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this overwhelm in my hand? You know, it's always good. I like it. I like it. Just draw more cards. There are, of course, a lot of other cards you could add. But you can see, unlike with other characters where I've added a lot of cards, I don't do that with Yuki. Yuki doesn't need that. Yuki is more of a bear character. I can show you over here later other cards that I've used, but just so that you know, I have, you know, made decks that are just not as good. Normally, this is an amazing card. It is an amazing card, but not really for Yuki, right? This one is much better for my playstyle. This one does what it has to do and it gets out of the way, right? You don't, once you've set up your Yuki, you don't need all of that. I've tried to evade and the draw 2 next turn. Yeah, then I'm not getting the cards correctly. Even though she's better at drawing, it's more about putting back and taking out. So that didn't quite work out for me. Playstyle is important. And then of course I did try this and yeah, by the time I used it I didn't have anything else to use to take advantage of that, and it was just, oh no. You know, but this was still good. This is always a staple, you know. You have to try and see what fits in with the team you're building. If you're going to look forward, when I have these cards, are they going to work good together? Are they going to work good together or not? So let us go over here to the card collection and I will show you some different cards that I have tested with her, and let's just talk about how good I have personally found them. So yes, as I said here, the overwhelm, I have found that, you know, you do not really want 2 of these. You do not want a lot of overloads in your hand. I've tried that, yeah, but then you ended up with too much in your hand. Other ones here, not so good. You can go ahead and you can look into these heavy 3 cost, 2 cost cards here. The devotion is for defense based. The pulverize is a bit too expensive. Also defense based, you know, you have to make sure that you are getting the ones for the kind of build you're making. This one is great, but often I don't have the conditions to make it 0, so it just kind of just keeps going around in a circle and just taking up space. I didn't enjoy that. Of course, like I said, the Sacred Strike, it is good for other strikers, but not so much for her. It does exhaust and it is 1. The tenacity damage is really good. I find it really amazing on Rin, but on her it just feels like it's taking up a space. I don't know how to explain that. I could be using her other cards which will be setting up things, so I'm just wasting an AP in my opinion. That's how it's always gone down in my games. Yes, this is great. Yes, this is amazing. You know, and this little mouse. I'm always for this little mouse. I use it always for clearing the chaos. So at the bottom there, as you can see, the camouflage iron wall, you can go ahead and use those if you see fit. I have always found them a little bit cumbersome, but they are very good. They're very good. I will talk about this one. Yeah, it is not as good for her. I do have it because it was the best that was available, but I will always recommend this. The Eternal Hunger is amazing. It is an amazing card. I love it. I try to get it as much as possible. Yeah. But in terms of building for her, if you're looking for the Forbidden, this one obviously and the one next to it, they're the best. And especially if it's a lead, it can come in at one cost. Amazing. Those are the best ones. You can go ahead and you can look at the monster cards if you want to. I do not have all of them. As you can see, I have not had all of them. But if I was to go ahead and choose, this one is very good. This one's very good. And also this one, if you can get it down to 0 cost, always amazing, because if you can always get something at 0 cost that does a lot of damage, you know, it's great for your hand. But I had it once. It went around 3 times and then I was like, okay, so it doesn't fit into the team. So yeah. And I will recommend this one. Not the one that looks like it, because there is another one that looks like it, but this one is great for drawing more cards. It's great for drawing more cards. And if you have AP left over and you want to go ahead and do that, if you're on a Mika streak and you got like 6-7 AP, go ahead, take advantage of that. But yeah, not recommending most of the other ones here. So that is the majority of my builds. Let us go ahead now and actually do a quick walk. We're going to take a quick walk. It's going to be more of an elite walk. We are not going to avoid the elites because even though her potentials are low, her memory fragments are perfectly fine, you know. And I know a lot of people will re-roll for the perfect, you know, low stuff, but you can just enjoy the challenge. You could go ahead and enjoy the challenge. I love it. That's the best part about roguelikes, in my opinion, is that you want to get good, you want to get better. So we're going in here. Of course, she's gonna have the type advantage. That's what we want. I'm taking Rinoa because I'm a Rinoa fangirl. The end. You know, I could take Luke, but I'm not gonna. I like hearing Rinoa's voice. I know it's weird. I like hearing Rinoa's voice. I feel comfortable going into chaos with Rinoa. She brings me comfort to the nightmare. I do try to build around her as much as possible because I do enjoy. We're going to go ahead and get our first piece of gear here. That's fine. You hold on to that. Perfect. And we are off. We're off here. Yeah, just look at her. Rinoa just makes it look better. And oh, that's a good start. Is it just me, or has the graphics really been looking a lot better since the update? Everything looks so crisp and nice. You know, everything is so beautiful. I really love it. I really love this update. This updated graphics that you've done here, devs. It's really beautiful. And I really love these backgrounds. They're so cool. And it just looks even better. Anyway, I digress. Let us see where we're going here. And what we're doing here is we're going to take the path with the most unknown. You know, that's what we're going for. So even if there's a lead in the way, well, we'll just push them over. We're just going to push over these elites. They're nothing to us. I take my Yuki into, you know, 11s and 12s as she is. There is no problem with her doing a 6. It's going to be a walk. So here we go, just 1, 2, and we're out. We are just gonna walk over these 3. You know, oh, that's a great start. That's a great start here. Best epiphany choice. That's the best epiphany choice for now. Uh-huh. Oh, offering me an epiphany for a curse card with 2 exhaust. That is the 2 exhaust, isn't it? Okay, I'll take it. I just know walking across here, somebody will remove it for me. They're so helpful here. I do love this. I do love the green. They're so cute. Look at them. Look at them. And they're always ready to help you to remove curses. That's the best thing about these little cuties. So I'm not even worried. Yeah, I will. One of these question marks will definitely offer me the opportunity to get rid of it. And here's the curse right away, but it's okay. We're not taking that. It's definitely a 2-turn exhaust. We don't need to think about it because it's not gonna bother us. It's not gonna bother us at all. We have enough damage to stave it off. Of course, we're not taking this elite. We're not taking this elite, but we will do 2 elites, don't worry. It won't be too boring for you. This is also a walk. What do we get here? Perfect. Here you guys are. Here's your single target. Here is your single target. We will take the single target damage because we are here for that. A lot of people want more single target damage, so we will see how that works out. Even at this low potential grade, we will take the agony. We will take the agony. Yeah? Yeah. It is always nice. And of course we're taking the wave. Taking the wave, that's AP. Why not? Why not take the AP? Of course. Thank you very much, my girl. AP for 1 AP is okay. It's okay in my opinion. And here we go. Yeah. What is this? Well, I'm not gonna be always at max health, so that's not going to be too helpful. But I will go ahead and I will let you, instead of giving me a curse, remove one for me. These little cuties are so amazing. I like them. I want a little plushie. I do. I wonder if they're already selling the little plushies for this. I would definitely buy it. I don't even know what they're called. I have to look up the name of these little creatures so I can find a plushie of them. I would cuddle one. Or as a little nightlight. Oh, yes, I would put, yeah, definitely one on my side table. It's adorable. When I play at night, before I go to bed, then it will be amazing. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we will take two elites, but we will go down and we will see what's at the shops first. We're just taking a walk. We'll walk down to the store, see what they have for sale. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun with Yuki and Rinoa. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think that's fine. Bye bye. Is it Rinoa fun? Is Rinoa just the most adorable? I love her. I love her. She makes me feel so comfortable. Look at that. And now we will pick up the revenge, and we will also pick up the extra epiphany. You need one? Do you need one? Yes, you have an empty slot right there. That's where the last one goes, so here you go. And now we have all of her cards. We just have to wait for the epiphanies to the cards to come out, and yeah, you're done here. We will use this just because we can. We don't need to. And then we're gonna start climbing. We're gonna start climbing because we are going to do some elites. We are. What are you two doing to that cutie? Oh, Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna ambush you guys. Leave the cutie alone. Leave the cutie alone. Yeah, yeah, leave the cutie alone. We're on the side of the little cute ones. It's fine. I didn't want to kill them. I didn't want to kill them. I just wanted to save the cutie. Okay, what do you have here? What's my reward? You're rewarding me. That's so cute. What did you give me? Oh, a conversion. Okay, here. Do this one. What is it? Oh my gosh. Amazing. I like you. I definitely need a little nightlight of you. I do. I need this. It's so cute. So yeah, let's go. Up to the elites. We're going to do 2 elites. Yeah, this is only 6. It is the max for this chaos, but as you know, there are much higher levels in the event tab, so ahead and do higher levels. So yeah, 6 is not a problem. 6 is not a problem. Not everything needs to be extremely easy. Some challenges are worth doing. No, no! How dare you? How dare you? I can't even save it now. It's already gone, so what do we do? Oh, no. Just give me the money. I'm not gonna play games with you guys. You guys are awful, awful people. I'm just going to take your money and leave. Yeah, stay here with your sad thoughts. Oh, okay. Do that then. I hope they don't kill those ones too. I hope they treat them really well. I should have thought that through. Oh, they've taken the cuties. Anyway, here is the first elite, and of course, I have a handful of nothing. A handful of nothing, but it's okay. I have this girl here. Will she give me something in exchange for this? Oh, yes, but not for this time. Oh, no. So this was a wasted round, clearly. Let's see what we get for the 2. Okay, okay. But now we don't have anything else, so we might as well wait. We will wait on this. Yeah? No, it's not worth getting a shield here. It's not. Okay. Can we get rid of these? Please do not bring these back. Please do not bring these back ever. Like them. Don't clog my hand. My hand is already very light, so I don't want extra nonsense. This revenge is doing its thing, and here we go, finally. So let us use Yuki. Let us use her. And yes, we'll go ahead and get another AP and make sure to put on some agony. It's fine. Of course, but we know our crits, and we're off. We're off here. Elite stages can be fun. I know a lot of people try to avoid them, but then what is the point? What's the point of you playing? You're building a deck, but you also sometimes just, want to have fun. You want to have fun. I always get trapped by this finale. I have too many decks, and once I start getting a finale, I always use it when I don't need to. So no confusion today. We do not need to worry. Let us just take it slowly. This elite is also taking it slowly. The inspiration is on this one, no problem. It's a 0. And yeah, here we are. Life is golden. And yeah, sometimes it's just as easy as that. It's just as easy as that. Oh, wow. I got, wow. And it's an upgrade. That's fine. You can go ahead and you can keep that, girl. Yeah, it's for you. Yeah, at the start of turn 1 morale. You could go ahead. This is your run. This is your day. It'll be fine. And yeah, we can go ahead and swap that. That is fine too. Yeah. So let us keep going here, and we're gonna do another elite. We're doing another elite after this, and this is the one that takes my health, isn't it? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to roll a 20. There's no way I'm going to roll a 20, so why even bother to say that? Going for the middle one, of course. And my max health will disappear into its tummy, and I will get... Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. Not a lie. Not a lie. Because we're doing 2 battles one after another, that was worth it. I don't know if I was going to see that. And this is where it is even more amazing. Go ahead. We're going to do it like this. Get another AP. Make sure we get the morale going. Is this going to do? Yeah. Get the morale going. Use this one. And then we have a 0, so now we have a 2. So we're gonna put this in the middle one, and then here we go. Gone. Perfect. Perfect. That's the single target damage. That's the single target damage at its best. And yeah, good girl. We're doing really well. Doing really well here. There is something about Rinoa and Yuki walk. Yeah, it's just a walk that makes you feel comfortable. It's just like a nice scenic view. What do I get? Well, the first one and the third one are not really helpful, but the middle one, if it draws the card already with the inspiration activated. Is that what it means it's going to do? Yes. That's great. If I'd known, I would have attacked the other one. But we live, we learn, we crit. So it's fine. It's fine. Of course, we're taking 3 bullets. If it's not the initiation, 3 bullets is the second choice. I know my Renoa. I know how I play. You know, it's second nature now to know which ones you're going to pick. After doing, like 50 runs, you know that this is exactly the card that I want. This is the epiphany that I need. You don't really have to think about it. You're going and you're looking, your eyes just scan and you're like, okay, this one and this one and this one. Go through the shops now and I'm already ready. Here we go. Yep, look at that. But all of the ads are gone. She is amazing as AoE. I don't know. I don't want a single target option. I don't really need one. Even on bosses, I don't need one. I have a single target to back her up. I like having an AoE that takes me there, and then I have a single target that goes for the boss. And Yuki does that job amazingly. She does that job amazingly. I never have a problem with the bosses because I build a single target. And then when Yuki came out as an AoE, she is better than Haru. Because Haru only has, in terms of AoE, sorry, I want to be specific. She's better than Haru in terms of AoE. But for how I use Haru is amazing. She is very low cost with high damage. So yeah. Let's go ahead here. And that's 0. So we will save it. Yeah. We could just hold on to it because it's not going to do that much. Yeah, 0. So let's go ahead and let's just throw these bullets at you. Where will they hit? Oh, that's not quite what I wanted, but let's damage you as well. And when it says random, my brain always thinks it means evenly spread, but it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. That's just me making, the same wrong assumption in my head every single time. Random just means random. It doesn't mean randomly evenly. That's not how random works. But my brain will always settle on that. So here we go. Yeah. And this is only one. And there we go. We have no problems. We have no problems. I always have Renoa. I always have Renoa to clean up my messes. I didn't need to do that, but I like Renoa, so let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, it's fun. My health is still max. I could have gotten that, but yeah, I digress. We're still having a lot of fun here. Oh no, are you trapped in the flowers? I can't quite remember what this does. I can't remember. There's an epiphany. And what is this card? What is this card again? Ah, yes, yes. Well, I will take the card. I will take this card. And I think I can put it onto Mika. And it'll be fine. I don't necessarily think I'm going to use it. But if she uses it, she can just go ahead and heal. So, it's not going to make that much of a difference. And I don't know if I've taken this card before. So I'm gonna convert. Yeah. Mika's and Mika's first attack card. Perfect. Yeah. And at least now I've got that card for the collection. I think I always, skip over it. I've been here a few times, but I have skipped over it. So it's about time I get it for the collection. So let's go ahead and get the stress down and then see what's in the shops. What do you have? Nothing. What do you have? Is it? I don't think my hand has ever been like that since I've done this, so no. The immunity, no need. No need. I have a great healer. This one would sometimes be okay, but it's one cost. It's one cost. And I always AP pinch. It's like money pinching, but it's AP pinching. Here we go. Here we are. Perfect. Welcome. Welcome, Overwhelm. You are going to save me. I just know you will. Because we're going into the boss battle. And yeah, that was a quick walk. That was a quick, leisurely walk. Look at my health. My health has not even taken a scratch. Well, it looks like that. It did go down a little bit, but nothing to worry about. Oh, here we go. Hi, flowers. Well, wow. Yeah. We have to take advantage of that. We have to take advantage of that right now. You and you. Yep. If they're gonna be thrown away, they might as well do something amazing first. So here we are. We're not gonna use the flower. We're going to get this inspired. We're gonna use it. Oh. That's what happens. That's what happens when there are a lot of different epiphanies. You have to remember which epiphany, yeah? So so don't assume that you remember which epiphany you have this round. And I sometimes do that, especially if I pick up the finale for Mika. I end the match. I've lost because I've used the finale 3 times. And I just ended, and it's just the boss kills me because I didn't use any AP. I just used the agony. I'm taking the agony. And so I have learned I've learned the hard way to triple check, or just to choose the same epiphanies every time, so your brain doesn't need to think about it. And here we go. Yep. That would have been a good setup, but I didn't get another one of her cards. But it's fine. We're almost at the end here. I will end the video after this boss fight, but I am going to carry on doing this on my own time. I want to see what epiphanies I get after, or what else I get on the other round. Looks like he was gonna. I knew you were going to save me, Overwhelm. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Overwhelm is amazing. What copies do I get? Ah, perfect. See, this is just a great run. This is a great run. I will save it for later. Ah, I can take this. I can take this. Yeah, and put it on. Oh, no, 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 no. Because I'm going to carry on doing this run. Because I'm going to carry on doing this run, then that doesn't make sense to do this. No. I will go ahead and I will put the heal on her. Yeah? I'm thinking. It'll work. It'll work out. It'll work out. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here, but I'm gonna temporarily return. And yeah, it's Christmas Day. I have to go, wave to my family, eat something delicious. But yeah, I hope that this just shows you that yeah, even if you don't have her perfect as a single target, she is amazing. She is amazing as an AoE. Go ahead and build a different single target. You can build her as single target by taking advantage of the cards that are available to you in the shop. You can go ahead and like I said, yeah, I played with her really well, as you can see there, at a very low cost. At a very low cost. Even Mimika, as you all know, you've seen in videos, are also a very, very low cost. You can go ahead and build her up here like I'm showing. She will only get better. She will only get better. But in terms of people wanting her as a single target to do more damage, I think we should just let her be an AoE damage dealer. Let her do more damage as AoE instead of trying to fit her into a single target, because we have hunters we have hunters that we want to make AoE, then we have the AoEs, we want to make them single target. I think it's nice to have AoEs and single target. AoEs that do okay single target damage is okay. We can't have both, or else it won't be balanced. It won't be fun. It will just be a walkover. And the whole point of this is to feel a little bit of despair, guys. Feel a little bit of despair. Keep them a bit low if you are wanting that challenge. I do want that challenge. I'm keeping them low. Of course, I can go farm for these. I can buy them from the shop. I have enough currency. But playing with a bit of difficulty is also a lot of fun. Going to those elite levels and struggling is also a little bit of fun. It can be frustrating. It can be frustrating, guys. Not gonna lie, look at my stats, they're really low. It can be frustrating when you go into a 12 like this and you struggle, you're not doing enough damage. And I know that because I have that on my Haru for Judas, but at the same time, you want to go and have fun. It's a game. Have fun. Have fun with it. For some people, when things are a bit too difficult, it's not fun. And for other people, when things are too easy, it's not fun. So devs have to try to do that balance. So if you can balance it a bit yourself by giving yourself a bit of a handicap, that's not a problem. You can go ahead and still enjoy it. Just go ahead, make sure you read the epiphanies. If you want to build your character a certain way, go ahead, look into the character epiphanies, and then look into the cards that you get, because they also get epiphanies. Even the ones that you actually get in the collection, you can buy them from the store. They also get epiphanies, so you can always have more fun, more diversity. Try playing with the same character a few times and get different builds, get different decks, try them with different other combatants, try them with probably a different partner. Even can give you a little bit of a different result. And again, as I'm showing you here, if you want to make her a bit more single target, go ahead. If you want to keep her AoE, that's okay. You can go ahead and get both. You can get both of these cards. If you manage to duplicate it first and then you go ahead and you get the epiphanies, you can get both of these cards. So it's the best of both worlds. I do have some splits, and then split again on my ring, it makes her amazing. So I understand. It's difficult to get. I had to try 15 times before I got that, and I was aiming for it, and when I actually got it, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Yeah, I had to take some curses, but you do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, and you get your perfect deck. When you come out, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Just make sure that you're reading the epiphanies, but you are not just reading the epiphanies for what they are. You're reading the epiphanies and thinking about a team. Again, if you're going with Nia, Celine, you know, combo, you don't really need to think about it. They're just going to support you, and you can just think about your one character and then just let them do what they gotta do in the background. Then yeah, do that. But as long as you're having fun, that's the important part. Build for a team, not just for one character, and you will, have even more fun. And I'm gonna leave it there. That's my Yuki video. She does great. She's amazing. I hope you guys have a lovely day, whether you're with family or by yourself. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Peace and quiet is also very nice. I'm enjoying it right now, making this video. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys in another video of Chaos Zero Nightmare, where I actually show what I chose, because I'm still being indecisive. I will do it this evening. So yeah, see you guys. Enjoy your day.